SHMACKEMAGOB! It's me, Dr. FUKK, with a top 20 episode, and this time Van Halen. I'm going to go through the Van Halen. Really, look, the six-pack. Nothing against you Van Hagar fans. If you like that stuff, more power to you. I can't stand it. I can't stand Van Hagar. To me, that's not Van Halen. If you disagree, good. Good for you. But I just can't get into it. And as much as I love, and I have it right here, I do love this. I gotta tell you. I absolutely love this. Different kind of truth. Fantastic album. I love it. But I'm not adding any of this either. I'm going strictly with the six-pack. The first 6 Van Halen albums. And I'm going to tell you this right now. From the six-pack, there's not a song I dislike. Every song. Jump, all that stuff. Even though Jump doesn't make my top 20. There's not a bad song on the first 6 Van Halen albums. I think it's perfection. Every song rules. So it's hard to keep a bunch out. So I don't know if I'm going to do some honorable mentions. Maybe I'll talk about some songs that almost made it. But that's it. Let's get into this, man. Here's my top 20 Van Halen songs. All right, at number 20 off the album Diver Down, Secrets. Kind of a deep track. I don't know if a lot of you would put this on your list, but hey, who knows? Maybe a lot of you would probably say it's their best song. It was a hard one to pick this over other ones, which I should go through. Like, you know, Hang 'em High is one off Diver Down. I'll go through the list of songs that could have made it while I keep going. But yeah, Hang 'em High I would have loved to put on there, but it didn't make it. Number 19 off the second album, Van Halen 2. And it's the single. It's the popular one off it, but I absolutely adore Dance the Night Away. Those backing vocals, Dave's melody, Dave's vocal. I love Dave's vocal. A lot of people, he's not a good singer. Man, I'm sorry. The guy is awesome. I think he had an amazing voice. Yeah, he sounds kind of like Kermit the Frog now, but I'm talking back then, man. He had such... I love his organic voice. You know, it's just attitude, pure attitude. I'd take that over technical shit any day. You know, just attitude, man. Just, I love the vibe of his voice. Love how he sings Dance the Night Away. Great melody, great vocals, great backing vocals. Just an awesome song. At number 18 off the same album, Van Halen 2. Come on, baby, bottoms up. Man, do I love that one. What a great drinking song. Just the ultimate, man. Van Halen 2 is like the ultimate album to play at the beach. That and Diver Down, too. Diver Down's a great album to play on the beach. Just love Bottoms Up. Cranking song. Has a little, I don't know, kind of like a little mellow vibe. Then, rip-roaring big rock, as David Lee Roth would like to classify their music. Bottoms Up at number 18. At number 17, the most guitar-oriented album, Fair Warning. I'm talking about the song that ends the album. I should slap on Sunday Afternoon in the Park, because to me it's part of the song. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The last track, One Foot Out the Door. Very short, but it's just smoking. I don't think it's ever been played live, but it's an awesome song. Greatest show I ever saw in my life was the Fair Warning Tour at Hollywood Sportatorium in 1981. No show has been better than that. And I've seen Women and Children First, Diver Down in 1984, and they weren't good as that Fair Warning Tour. Even though they were all stellar concerts that were, you know, a solid 10, Van Halen was the greatest live band ever, because they were, period. One Foot Out the Door at number 17. At number 16, going back to my second favorite album, Van Halen 2. I like my Van Halen albums in order. My favorite's the first one, then Van Halen 2, then Women and Children First, then Fair Warning, then Diver Down, and then 1984. 1984 only appears once on my top 20 list, though I love that album, but I'm sorry. Stiff competition, left every song off there except for one. So, but this one's off Van Halen 2. And it's at number 16. And that's Somebody Get Me a Doctor. Man, oh Shevitz, does that song
rule. Love how Eddie uses a little knob. Man, woo woo! Somebody get me a shot. Bam! Hell yeah! At number 15, yes, the only song on my top 20 to appear off their biggest selling album, as well as their first album, 1984. I'm talking about Hot for Teacher. To me, it's the most Van Halen sounding song from the past. Because 84 has a different vibe. But I'll tell you right now. Man, Drop Dead Legs I love. What else is on there? House of Pain, Girl Gone Bad. I'll Wait is like a poppy tune. That would probably be my second favorite song off there. And I would have loved to put that in my top 20. But Hot for Teacher, and also my all-time favorite music video is Hot for Teacher. Love it at 15. All right. Again, from Van Halen 2. Found a dirty-faced kid in a garbage can. You know what I'm talking about. DOA, Dead or Alive. What a riff. What a vibe. Dude, it deserves to be in my top 20. Shit, deserves to be higher, but what can you do? All right, at number 13. And I believe, let me look over the list. I believe this is, it has to be the last song off Diver Down on here because it's my favorite song off Diver Down. Now, I don't care if they were all covers. Where have all the good times gone? Have you heard the Kinks version? Van Halen made it Van Halen. A lot of people complain that this album has too many covers, but I think when they make a cover, they make it their own. That's why I have no problem with this album. And my favorite song off it, that's number 13 on my list, is The Full Bug. Wow, do I love The Full Bug. Best part of a man. I love that little beginning with the acoustic. I believe that's Dave playing the acoustic. A lot of people don't know that. Dave does a little acoustic work on some of these Van Halen albums. Like, Could This Be Magic, Ice Cream Man, Stay Frosty. I'm sure there's more. But anyway, Full Bug at number 13. Love it. All right, the first time I mentioned something off of Women and Children First, my third favorite Van Halen album. And I'm talking about a song that was played back in the clubs. But when I saw the Women and Children First tour, and I had second row seats, they didn't play it that night. I don't believe it was played till the last time I saw Van Halen, where they threw out some songs never played, like they played Dirty Movies, they played Drop Dead Legs, and they played this one, In a Simple Rhyme. The song that ends the album is number 12. God, I love that song. So good. That's why it's there. And I love Growth. You know how that song ends? Dun, 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 dun. I read that riff at the end of In a Simple Rhyme was supposed to start Fair Warning. That's how Fair Warning was supposed to start, with that riff, but I guess it was scrapped. But that is number 12. All right, at number 11, approaching the top 10. Off, I believe this is the first time I mentioned this one. Yes, off my favorite Van Halen album. I'm talking about Atomic Punk at number 11. Nobody rules the streets at night like me. Love that effect that he's doing. It's just a cranking tune. Love how Dave does those screams, man. Only Dave can do those screams. Well, I guess the guy from Steel Panther can do it too. But this is Dave I'm talking about. And Atomic Punk owns. All right, now we go to the top 10. And number 10, another boy, this top 20 has a lot off Van Halen too. And I'm talking about the song that opens side 2 of Van Halen 2, opened the tour, Van Halen 2 tour, and opened the last time I saw Van Halen, they opened with this song. I'm talking about Light Up the Sky. Jeez, do I like that one. It's just, I love how it begins where Eddie's going up and Michael's going down, and Michael's going do, and the little drum solo in the middle, just beautiful, awesome, heavy, great little mellow section in the middle. Definitely belongs in the top 10. Well, actually, every song I already mentioned belongs in the top 10, but it's tough, man, when you got all these killer songs. At number 9, off Fair Warning. Just like Light Up the Sky, this is a song that opens up side 2 of Fair Warning, and probably the most popular song off it. Just rules. Talking about Unchained. What an amazing song. You know, it took me forever to realize in the middle of that song where the guy goes, come on, Dave, give me a break. And Dave goes, one break coming up. I never noticed that when he says that, the band takes that little tiny break and then go back into the song. It's genius. David Lee Roth, Van Halen, they were just geniuses. And Unchained, awesome. Hit the ground running. Can't get enough of that one. Hell yeah. All right, at number 8, off Women and Children First. Man, this song speaks to me, and it should speak to everybody. It does speak to everybody. Even if you're kind of like a recluse a little bit, and you don't want people to know, but you know that you want some. Everybody wants some. At number 8, man, that jungle drumming in the beginning and those weird effects that Eddie's doing on the guitar and David Lee Roth doing Tarzan. I just absolutely love that song. Number 8, Everybody Wants Some. All right, at number 7, from the same album, Romeo's Delight. Yes. Crankin' song. I remember, what tour was it? I believe it was Diver Down that they opened with Romeo's Delight. Crankin' song, almost a thrashy riff. You know, it's just ripping. And like Light Up the Sky has a little mellow part in the middle. Feel my heartbeat. Man, do I love Romeo Delight. I'm sorry, it deserves to be in the top 10. Hell yeah. At number 6, we're going back to the very first Van Halen album. One of the most popular tunes on that album, and it's just perfect. I'm talking about Ain't Talking About Love. God, I love that song. It's so simple, and that's the genius of Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen is known as, one of the greatest guitar players on the planet. In my opinion, he is the greatest guitar player on the planet. I mean, the guy knows how to shred, but what makes him genius as well is that sometimes he doesn't shred in the song because he plays for the song. And Ain't Talking About Love is a great example because that solo is not shredding. It's simple, it's effective, and I think if he would have shredded, it would have taken away from it. Love it, and I love that. Hey, hey, hey. You see them play that live, the whole crowd screaming along with it. Ain't Talking About Love, genius track off a genius album, my favorite album, Van Halen 1, from Van Halen. All right, at number 5, now we're at the top 5. And we're going up to the 4th album, Fair Warning. The song that opens it, Mean Street. The groove on that song is so infectious. Alex Van Halen is just so amazing. He just rules. He flat out rules. And I love it. I love Mean Street, and definitely deserves to be in the top 5. Really number 1, but geez, the 4 above it. It was hard to pick Mean Street over any of these. Like the next one off the same album. It ends side 1. I'm talking about Hear About It Later. Just love it. And I'll tell you a funny story. The first time I ever heard Fair Warning, I bought it the day it was released. I've told this story before. I'll make it real quick. If you saw my Fair Warning review, I went to the record store. I couldn't find it. I had to get the guy to come from behind the counter and actually point it out because I'm looking straight at it. And I didn't know it was the Van Halen album because the cover was so weird. I was like, wow, that's the new Van Halen album? I took it home, played it, and hated it. I was stupid. I just didn't get it. But on my first listen, when I was done with it, I said, you know what? The only good song on here is Hear About It Later. Which now, oh no, look in here. This is the last song. That's on Fair Warning. I got to say, Dirty Movies, Sinner's Swing, Push Comes to Shove, So This Is Love. All of those are top 20 worthy, if you ask me. But, it's hard to pick all these other songs over it. So, under it. So, that's it for Fair Warning. Now we're down to the top 3. And this is the last song on this list from Women and Children First. Now, here's songs that I love off the album. I love every song off it. But ones that I kind of had a problem that I did want to put on the top 20 was In the Cradle of Rock. Love that one. And, well, you know what? I'm pretty cool with not having Fools on there, Out of Control, or Could This Be Magic. I mean, love those songs, but not top 20 worthy, but they're all amazing songs. But the one that I put at number 3 is Take Your Whiskey Home, my favorite song off of Van Halen's Women and Children First, and my favorite song off of Women and Children First. Take Your Whiskey Home, just awesome. Love it. Now we're going to number 2, the last song to appear from Van Halen 2. And again, so many great songs I'm leaving off this one. Beautiful Girls, Woman in Love. Oh, what else did I leave off it? You're No Good. I guess that's it. Every other song's on here. And my favorite song off it, Out of Love Again. What closes off side 1. That song is number 2. My second favorite Van Halen song of all time, The Groove. And to me, the star of that song is Alex Van Halen. Listen to Alex during that song. Alex Van Halen is grossly underrated because he's overshadowed by his amazing his amazing brother, his amazing guitar player in the band. Out of Love Again, or Out of Love, or whatever it's called. I think it's Out of Love Again. Love it. Love the groove. Love how Dave sings it. Just great. All right, at number 1. Man, I'm telling you, I know, I'm pretty sure not a lot of people out there would put this as their favorite Van Halen song. But I will, because number 1, it's off the first album. My favorite Van Halen album. And again, my favorite Van Halen album, I'm leaving off I'm the One. The amazing I'm the One. Feel Your Love Tonight's amazing. Ice Cream Man. All these didn't make the list, but I love those songs so much. But my favorite song, and the reason it is my favorite song, because it's the best song Van Halen's ever done, in my opinion. And it's what opened the Fair Warning Tour. And I have never seen a more amazing opening to any show than when Van Halen opened with On Fire. My favorite. I just love how heavy it is, and I love that part where I'm hanging 10 now, baby, as you ride my sonic waves. Amazing. Definitely my favorite. I don't regret it. I know a lot of people may not think that that's their favorite. Probably think it's Secrets or, Atomic Punk or whatever. My favorite is On Fire. Hey, if you want to put your favorites in the comments, I would love to see it.
So there you have it, my top 20 Van Halen songs and the honorable, a couple of songs that didn't quite make the list. So, hey man, if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel and click that little bell. You'll get notifications when I put something new up. Thanks for watching, everybody. SHMACKEMAGOB!
This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant. For your metal needs and competitive prices, visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you. A lot of you been asking for it. SHMACKEMAGOB merch. Yes, many types of shirts, long sleeves, short sleeves, hoodies, you name it. Plus other stuff like shower curtains and bedspreads and mugs and socks and clocks and I can go on. But why should I? The link is below. Just click the link below in the description for all the SHMACKEMAGOB merch. Order yours now. SHMACKEMAGOB! You asked for it, well, it's finally here by popular demand. The Dr. Fuck shirt at redbubble.com. Also available in many other styles, including hoodies. The link is in the description below. Buy yours now. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault. We're on SPREAKER, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey, headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. Fuck Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks. Then I ain't playing it because my show rules, and only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. Fuck Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.